Good morning, afternoon, Northwest Indiana.
Good morning, Vietnam. Remember that movie with Robin, what was that?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, yeah. It's a good movie.
I haven't seen it
I think. I
forever.
never saw it. I
Really?
saw it when I was a kid. Yeah, I saw it when I was
Oh,
little.
yeah. I saw it a long time ago.
What's up, everybody? Hello,
What's
hello.
going on?
Why are we crooked? Are we crooked?
I don't know.
I think we're crooked a little
Because
bit.
you put the screen up there,
I
that's
should
why.
lower my seat a little bit. All right.
Yes.
So, welcome to the Nicole and Craig Show. I am always Nicole, and this over here is Craig.
No, I'm not a dude. Sorry.
Oh, that's right.
You're a chick, though. I'm not a dude, though.
I'm Craig. I'm not. I have a beard. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad.
What's up, Brad?
What's going on?
We have an interesting topic for today. It's going to be an emotional roller coaster. We're going to be up, we're going to be down, then we're going to circle back around. And oh, Jeff Lyons in before kick. Yep.
That's awesome, Jeff. That's funny.
Brad Eriks gets to be first today. That's a fun.
Woohoo!
Someone should always post first, like YouTube videos.
Uh-huh,
People used to
yeah.
do that in the day. So today we're going to talk about buyer's remorse and how to deal with it. Jeff Frizel's on. Hey, Jeff. All right.
But first, Craig ruined my surprise by looking under the piece of paper. So this is our piece of paper with our show topics.
It's our show topics.
And then
hey,
I
Melissa.
had this. Because remember, if anybody watched last week, we were talking about the bags under our eyes. And I was going to try and get Craig to wear this on the video. However, he looked before the video. So you guys couldn't see his actual response. So it's not as fun
I just
now.
laughed because I thought that was funny because she mentioned that last week.
So it's not as fun now. So
Look,
are we going to
I-
wear a moisturizing hydrogel eye mask? Am I going to get you
that
to do
would
this?
cover. Yeah, but it would cover our eyes.
No, it's underneath your eye, guys.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, I'll put them on. Let's go.
I don't think so.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I
Let's
think
rock
it's
steady.
We have to keep them on for half an hour, so I'm going to keep them
I'm
on
not
through
gonna do
the
it.
whole video. But
Yeah, I think.
one pack for you. There's directions on the back.
I don't really read directions.
Hey, Melissa.
Cleanse your face with warm water and pat dry. Peel off
We'll
each
pretend it's
patch,
clean.
Blah blah blah. Mine is.
Apply
Move
this
the mask.
underneath your
Peeling
eyes.
the skin. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I tell everyone this is just my face now, because I think that's what happens after 40. I guess
I
apparently.
know, right? So you got to peel this off.
Yeah, I can read the instructions.
Whatever. You like this?
You don't have. I don't feel like you have bags under your eyes like I do.
Not today, but I did last week.
Is
I
that
think
right?
I put that too close to my eye.
I look like a weird. Yeah.
I put that
Looks
too
like
close to my eye.
looks
I
like a
gotta fix
mustache
that.
one.
It does kind of, doesn't it? Do you think people are going to take us seriously if we wear these the whole?
I don't think so. But I mean, do we have to be serious? Like, is this a?
I don't know. These were like $2, so they better be super good under eye masks.
Nice.
That's better.
They were $2. Great.
Yeah, they were $2 at Target, so
Yeah.
it's still too high on my eye.
Guys, we're like anti-football players.
Here we are.
You know.
It's
All right.
the white instead of the other.
Okay, so Nicole and Craig show's getting weird today, folks.
is,
But
it
our
is.
eyes will be moisturized.
We're going to find out. Yeah, you're supposed to keep it on for
Hydrogel eye mask.
half an hour.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll let you know whether the Target K Bella Professional eye mask.
We got to keep up with that handsome Jeff Lyons and Jeff Frizel.
I know.
And Brad Eriks.
And Melissa, they did that video last week, so.
All right, so here we are. Don't adjust your TVs. This is we are really great at special effects. Let's get right into it, though. We're talking about buyer's remorse. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. We're
Hydrogel
talking about
masks.
buyer's remorse and how to deal with it. Oh, my sister's watching. Pam, I'm gonna look like a little baby after this.
Pam, I gotta
I'll look
go
like
wear
my
the
sister. My
hydrogel.
sister, she's got a pretty face, right, Pam? Pam's a beautiful girl.
There you go.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a beard like me. Okay.
That's probably a good thing, Pam, I think.
Yeah, definitely a good thing. Okay, so we're gonna go into it. Number 5, dealing with buyer's remorse. The first thing I recommend you do is prep your buyers from the beginning. They're gonna have multiple offers. There's gonna be multiple people. I can't look at myself.
I mean, either. It's terrible.
So weird.
I'm so trying to be serious and I cannot. It's funny.
What if I could draw eyes on there? That'd be funny too.
Maybe.
All right, so anyway, control the expectations or set expectations early. You know, if you can go out of your way a little bit to prep your buyers in the beginning, hey, look, there's going to be multiple offers. There's going to be people fighting for something. When you find something you want, you got to jump on it. You know, if you set those expectations in the beginning, it is going to help you out later on down the road with your client.
Now my mom's watching too. Great.
Yep.
So I agree with Craig on the control your expectations portion of it. If you don't tell your buyers up front how the market is, the multiple offer situation stuff, in my opinion, in this market, you are not doing your job. That's my personal opinion. So you should definitely be letting them know how the market is and multiple offers.
And setting the expectations early is fantastic. I mean, it shows that you are the expert. You know, it shows that you're prepping them for what's going to happen. And then when it does happen, it's like subconsciously they get more and more confidence in your ability as their realtor and your expertise in real estate. So it's like a win-win, everyone. It is a win-win. It's going to hold more deals together, which ultimately is going to lead to more referrals and more positive reviews and all that kind of good stuff. So number 5, you better do it. Set the expectation. Set it early, set it often. Boom, number 4. That's good.
Was it?
I think
I
so.
was going to say we beat that to death, but okay. Number 4. Yay.
Number 4, remind buyers every house will have issues. This, I'm referencing the inspection and inspection responses.
Yes.
I mean, I've had even new construction properties inspected that they had, what do they call it, lumberyard mold? Why do they call it lumberyard mold? It's mold, right?
Yeah,
it's not,
right.
oh, it's lumberyard.
Because
Oh,
that
that's
happens
fine.
in the lumberyard. That's why.
Oh, that's cool. I like that mold. You know, but I was like, oh, that's a friendly lumberyard mold. That's no problem. How do you kill it? I bleach it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
But yeah, I think for inspections, I definitely, and especially with the new agents we have, we teach them to make sure they go over, stop with your psycho eyes. They go over the inspection section super thoroughly. What Indiana defines as a defect, all those kind of good things. So something has to work.
There's Jessica Kish. Too late. Jeff Lyons beat you to the show already, Jess.
Oh, someone has to work around here. I got it. I can't read.
Yeah, we got it.
Whew, yeah. Anyway.
Hey, talk to us when you're first or second in the comments, okay?
That's
We
so
don't have time.
not nice.
Hey, Jeff Lyons, did you want to say anything, Jeff? No, I'm just kidding.
That's so mean. We love you, Jessica.
Oh, Jeff is back. Oh, he got
Jeff
out of line.
dumped. Oh, no.
I hope Brad held his spot, or
I
Jeff
hope he did.
Frizel.
I hope.
Okay, so remind buyers every house will have issues. Okay, we kind of talked about that.
No house is going to be brand new.
This
It's
is going to
just not
help.
gonna happen.
This is going to help you because we're seeing with this hot sellers market, like we're seeing with the multiple offers. There's a lot of impulsivity. We're seeing a lot of more deals fall apart, you know, due to what I consider buyer's remorse issues.
Yep.
So and buyer's remorse issues, some of them you can deal with, some of you cannot.
Yep.
The ones you can, I'm telling you, you set the expectation early. You talk to them about inspection issues and things like that. It's only going to help you. We are too lazy right now as a group. I don't want to say we're too lazy, but we're falling into the thing. Okay, now with zip forms and online contracts, we know most people aren't reading those contracts anymore. The realtors themselves, you know, there's realtors out there that maybe don't know exactly what the new changes are in every contract and stuff like that. You need to do that. You need to do that.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to number 3, right?
Jessica says you're an acquired taste. Really true. Yeah. It's really true.
I'm waiting for someone to acquire the taste. It's still, everyone's like, that kind of annoys me sometimes. So anyway, I'll work on it. Mortgages. Okay, this is a pet peeve of mine. We should have done this last week.
He was complaining about this before the show, so he had to put it in here anyway.
Remind your buyer, because here's the thing. When prices get to, I don't know what to make of this look. Yeah, Jeff, me neither, buddy. Me neither.
Hey, Nicole. I'm glad one of my friends are watching now, too.
So here's the deal. Okay, mortgages. I hear realtors say this too frequently, and it drives me nuts. They're saying, oh, that house will never appraise. All you're doing is polluting the image of that property in your buyer's mind.
Yep.
And every realtor, if you've been doing this for more than a year, you have seen a house appraised that you didn't think was going to. You have seen houses not appraised that you never in a million years would have thought there would be a problem.
Yep.
And we all know that if 10 appraisers go out and appraise the same property, you're going to get 10 different values.
Yep.
So any realtor that has the confidence to say that'll never appraise, in my opinion, is doing a disservice to their client. That's my personal opinion. Because unless you're loaning them your money, you know, don't do that. You know?
Now, I do agree with that to a certain extent, but I don't. Like, we
Uh-oh.
always
Here's
run
a fight.
comps.
If we had like digital editing, we could have like gloves on and stuff like that. Fight or just ding 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 ding. Round one.
That was
Jinx.
weird. Jinx.
I got you faster.
You
Boom.
did. Damn it.
Now you have to shut up for the rest of the show. Okay. You can keep going because you were going to say something.
Whatever. Yeah, so I agree with that to a certain extent. However, you know, we're seeing stuff right now, $20,000 over, $30,000 over. If you're not having the appraisal conversation with your clients of, okay, if this doesn't appraise out, these 4 things can happen, then you are doing a disservice to your client. You can't ignore and just think the appraisal is going to protect your client completely. They do need to know what's going to happen if it doesn't appraise out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's always something, that's a bridge you can cross if you have to. You know, it's not something, we have no control over the appraisal aspect of it. It's the buyers, it's the mortgage company protecting their interests. We have nothing to do with it. I just feel like it's not our lane. We should not be in it.
See, and that I don't agree with that. It goes back to number 5, control your expectations. So if it doesn't appraise out, your buyer's not going to be like, oh my God, you never told me it couldn't appraise out and that this could really happen and the deal could really fall through, blah, 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 blah. I feel like in this market with multiple offers, you need to have the discussion when you're talking about multiple offers about appraisals as well.
Well, here's the thing though. You know, if a buyer loves a property, okay, and here's the thing. With interest rates so low right now, a couple, like a 5 extra thousand, what are we talking about? $10 a month?
Hey, I'm not saying
it's
that.
a dumb thing for a buyer to lose for less than $1 a day, for them to lose a property. Because if the realtor makes one comment, the realtor says, I don't think this house is going to appraise. In the buyer's mind, they don't hear that. They hear this house isn't worth what you're offering for it. You've polluted their opinion of value of that property.
It's how you say it though. I don't say I don't think it's going to appraise. I just say this is what will happen if it doesn't, right? Because if we're going $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 over. If
that happens, you only have 2 options anyway, and you don't have to go over those 2. In my opinion, like I said, I feel it's a disservice. You can do whatever you want. You can treat your customers less than I treat mine. It's fine with me.
I'm about education, and I like to go over all the options.
They don't hire you to educate you.
Yes,
they hire you to help them buy a property or sell a property.
That is part of our job as education.
A real estate agent's job is to help them buy or sell real estate.
They have to make an informed decision.
If you want to value properties, be an appraiser.
I don't want to value properties, but I do want to help.
Oh, boom! I win. You just said I don't want to value properties, then shut up about the appraisal.
Next
topic.
You just tell me to shut up. You're in trouble. Oh my gosh.
I just said shut up about the appraisal.
Oh, okay.
Because we're moving on to number 2.
Are we though?
Okay, let's keep arguing. I like this.
I don't really want to argue, but I'm just saying. I think
under contract
our job is education.
Oh yeah. See, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff's right.
Under contract can be put into loan. Oh, brother, no. Exactly, Jeff. That's exactly my point, which is why you have to educate and not tell stuff you don't know. Thank you, Team Nicole.
But look
Sorry,
how polite
Craig.
Melissa is. You know what, Melissa? I respect your right to disagree with me, and I will go on the record to say I'm only 50% right 50% of the time.
Anyway, fine. Now we can move on to number 2 because you're being mean.
Numero deuce. I'm not being mean.
Sort of.
No, just because we disagree, that's fine. People like when we disagree.
That is true.
People like that. Okay, number 2. Okay, like I said I think it was number 4, we talked about there are some issues you can overcome and some you cannot. So here's, unfortunately, the reality. Sometimes you can't, buyer's remorse is too strong. You can't handle it. What's the best way you should handle it? What do you think, Nicole?
Rip the Band-Aid off. There's no reason to drag everything out. If your buyer literally comes to you and says, hey, I don't want this property anymore, and it's 3 days after they turn on earnest money, rip the Band-Aid off. They're like, what's going to happen? You tell them the scenarios that could happen, ask them what you want to do, because at that point, your job is just to do your job for the buyer. Your fiduciary responsibility to the buyer, they want to ask for their earnest money back, okay, fine. Do what they say, and let the seller and buyer work it out via the realtors.
Yeah, I think right now in a strong seller's market, you know, I wholeheartedly agree with Nicole on this. I think she's brilliant and she's correct about this. Let that house get back on the market. You know, don't waste anyone else's time. Like, get that thing back on the market. Get that buyer their earnest money back if you can, legally, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and move on. You know, that's great. You know, that really is good. What Pam's regular buyer doesn't know the value. Now, here's the thing.
Pam, does that mean you agree with Craig or with me? That's what I want to know.
Oh, my sister doesn't agree with me. She's
okay, thanks.
No,
I just want to make sure.
No, but here's one thing I would say. First of all, if my buyer wants to know the valuation of a property, I will do a CMA for them all day long, and I will do it just like I would do it as if I was going to be the listing agent of the property. I will give them an honest,
for every offer,
to the best of my ability, CMA, and that's it. You know, so I don't have any problem with that, and then I will tell them what I believe my valuation is there. But it's tough. It's tough when we're not an appraiser, and things usually are fine. So
hey, Kelly.
Yeah, I know, Pam.
With you, if I love me. Okay, great.
And Ryan
I'm going to
Steele
assume it's
saying
me.
as a regular seller, he's highly unlikely to return any earnest money. Well, see, that's what's weird. I mean, the contract is it really favors the buyer, and if it's written, you know, there's you know, I don't know. I always talk to when a buyer wants out of a contract and they don't, in my opinion, have it's not like they disagreed on an inspection issue or something like that. then I recommend that they talk to a real estate attorney.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the route you should go.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. So we're going to move on to number 1, right?
Yeah.
Number 1, I think my eyes are probably just so moisturized right now. My underbags are probably
we're gonna look so youthful.
Underbags.
Youthful when we're done.
Okay, here's the thing. And this is an old sales 101 thing. Find their why. And maintain that as the focus. If I was in a listing presentation with a for sale by owner and I know they have to sell, or an expired listing or whatever, and they have to get to, let's say they have a job transfer, they have to be in Texas in 3 months or something like that, then I have to remind them, hey, look, you want to sell your house in the next 30 days so you can be in Texas in 90 days. Is that right? Yeah. So you have to sell, right?
Yep.
Okay. You have to keep remembering or reminding them of their focus. So if there's a house, their buyers, especially first-time buyers, are always going to have a moment of being scared about it, So it's like...
Sorry, I'm laughing at Pam's comment. Underbags are shrinking funny. For sure.
So, you want to deal with that, and you want to, I don't know, what are your thoughts on that?
No, I definitely think staying with the why is a good thing, right? So if they come back to you and just say, I don't like the house anymore. Hey, buyer, you bought it because of X, Y, Z. Is that really what you want to do? Blah, blah, blah. And if they start to balk, then that's something you need to dig in further. If they're just like, no, I do not, then that's the route you take. But I think sticking with the why is a good thing, because especially if they're in a time crunch or retirement or downsizing or upsizing, something like, there's a reason why they're moving, right? And so knowing that reason, for shame if you don't know what the reason is, by the way, because I do know realtors that don't. But you should know their why and why they're moving.
If you follow any of the popular real estate trainers that train prospecting and things like that, the first thing you always want to do is identify the motivation of the customer. Mm-hmm. And in a depreciating or in a down market, a strong buyer's market or something like that, you have to maintain that focus with your seller constantly. Yeah. You really have to.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
How long have we been on here? Do we think we're going to have any... Let's see. Does it tell me how long? Can anybody tell me how long we've been on? I just want to know if we should take these off and if they're going to make any difference.
Oh, it has not been 30 minutes. I know that.
Yeah, I know. Are we taking them off? What are we doing?
I don't know. Do we? I don't think we have to do it I don't think we have to do it live. Do you guys want to see us take our eye things off on?
Are we going to leave them on for 15 more minutes? It's going to look the same. Is it?
I think. I don't know.
I don't know. It's not supposed
to.
I've
never used these things. I don't know what the heck they are.
I don't really either. So, we know I'm super girly girl, so whatever.
Lisa, thank you. Lisa says it's been 17 minutes. Ryan, 19.
Thanks, Lisa. Ryan, 19. There we go. Well, that's close.
Do
you guys want to see him take us off or no?
Yeah, I don't know.
See what makes a difference? Especially you. You were kind of like baggy today. I don't know what was going on.
Getting older, handsome. I'm getting older. my last 10 years are finally catching up to me.
Dude, I'm telling you.
So.
For real. Oh, Pam says she wants to see him take
yes.
off. Well, sister says yes.
Ryan's back.
Thanks for leaving, Ryan. Yeah. Shrinking Underbags was Craig's high school band. That was a good one, Brian. I love it.
Nice.
It was awesome. You made his face red. You made his face red. It said 19, then I went full screen. It says 18. Not sure what is the different time. Huh? Can Craig get one to cover his whole face? Yes, Jeff. I will bring a whole face mask next time. Don't worry.
Ouch, Jeff. Ouch. Wow. Oh, you guys are taking the gloves off now.
Everybody's doing the digs for me instead of me having to do them. Yes.
Maybe it really is the Nicole and Craig show. Mm-hmm. It said you left.
Dude. Yeah, and came
well,
back.
no, it said you came back on, and then it said, we could wave to you.
All right, well, I'm peeling whether you are or not. Let's see these wonderful. Oh, I think my makeup's smeared a little bit.
Well, yeah, you don't have any underbags.
No underbags there. Look at that.
Well, let's see.
Let's see what Craig does.
Nope, still there.
I think they look less, though. I think they look less. They look less puffy.
Like I said, it turns out that's just my face now.
I think they look less puffy.
All right. Good times.
That was fun. Thanks for watching our hydrogel mask video today. Trying to liven it up. Oh, next week. We got to talk about next week. Who do we got next week?
Next week, yeah. We have a special guest next week. It's going to be a home builder.
Thanks, Pam. She says I'm gorgeous. Thanks.
That's right. Pam, your glasses are on the nightstand there. They're in your room. You got to go put those things on.
That's not nice.
I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
I'm just jealous because mine didn't work for me. I'm gonna find Jeff. I'm gonna find that whole face one just to see what I can do.
Oh, I bought some more at home. I'll bring you a charcoal one. Ooh, have you guys seen those charcoal videos where the guys put them on and then you peel them off and they're like crying because it like grabs all their hairs on their face? That'd be so much fun.
No, I haven't. That would hurt.
Well, we just put it like on the parts where you don't have a beard. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'm saying, hey, I applaud you guys for obviously doing something you love. I'm going to share your passion. Hey, thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that, man.
We started doing this because we thought our local board, like, we wanted them to kind of do it, and then they didn't. Oh, they were starting on and working on it. Then we just decided, why don't we just do it?
Yeah.
And we did, and it was fun, and we love doing it.
It's been 2 years now, hasn't it?
Over 2 years, yeah.
That's
June
crazy,
was our second
Tom.
year.
That's
and
crazy.
Pretty much every week for 2 years. Yeah.
Rare that we miss. Yep.
We're running out of show ideas. Nicole doesn't like, every time I'm like, hey, let's do a show on this. She's like, we already did that. I'm like, no one remembers from 2 years ago what shows we did.
Yes, they do. All of our followers do. Our 13 live people, they know all the time. Just saying.
I don't think, you know what? I don't know if they care.
Although I have to say, our last show, we had like almost 1,200 views. And I'm trying to figure out why. What was so different about the last show that gave us double the amount of views that we had? So if you guys have any insight, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah. Well,
anyway, next week. Who's our guest next week?
Oh, Lennar Homes, right?
Yep.
Alex
Lennar
from Lennar Homes. We're
Homes.
going to have a builder from Lennar, or a builder's rep from Lennar is going to be here.
Come answer questions, teach us a little bit about new construction, because I know that's always a big, everybody has anxiety about that when they haven't done it before.
Yeah, apparently they build houses out of like just line up boards and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carpet, tile, I don't know, joists.
Who knew?
Basements, concrete.
With low inventory right now, I almost wish I was a builder right now. I mean, there's low inventory.
Yeah.
If I can produce inventory, that'd be great.
It would be awesome.
That would be great.
I think Brent Wright was making his own company or something.
Well, I know he's building his own house. It looks nice, too.
He did. He finished his own house, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really nice.
All right, we're just
All right, everyone.
now.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Have a great weekend. Get out there and sell some more houses and treat your
next
customers
Friday.
like gold.
Bye, guys.
All right, thanks, everyone.